Moffat County Proud is excited to bring you 2015 Colorado High School football. Tonight's game features the Coleridge Titans versus your Moffat County Bulldogs. It's Friday and the lights are bright. It's your Bulldogs versus the Titans. Bringing you tonight's game, Go Big Blue sponsors, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life. Moffat County Proud supporters, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, and our patrons, Rocky Mountain Auto and Mountain Air Spray. We'll be right back with tonight's Keys to the Game. This is Moffat County Proud on the Go Big Blue Network. There's a misconception that the reason kids take part in high school sports is to earn college scholarships. In reality, students say the primary reason they play high school sports is to have fun, and the percentage of those players who receive college scholarships is less than 5%. But what comes from the opportunity to compete has lifetime staying power and is more valuable than a scholarship. Today's student participants are the leaders of tomorrow. Support your local school activities program. We are CHASA. Athletics is an important part of the Moffat County and Coleridge school educational programs. Participation in athletics should be a part of the education of as many students as is practical and possible. Participation in athletics should contribute to the development of physical skills and emotional maturity, health and happiness, social competence, and moral value. Competition and cooperation are both components of the American way of life. It's Keys to the Game, sponsored by Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. So Shane, first for the Coleridge Titans, we got create turnovers.
And you know, Kip, it's the old cliche, but it is always true. You win the turnover battle, you have a much better chance to win the game. Tonight, Coleridge needs to come out early and try to get some turnovers to try to stop this machine that is the Moffat County Bulldog running game. And number two, Kip, let's say a high percentage passing game from this Coleridge team.
Yeah, Coleridge with the 6'3", 6'4", pushing it. Quarterback can see over that line well, has a good ball, puts a good nice spin on it. Like you like to say, I love that. And this kid does it well. And so if his line can give him time and he can get a high percentage of completed passes, that's going to keep Coleridge in the game. Now for the Bulldogs, own the clock.
Well, Kip, lately we've seen it basically every week. With the way we run the ball, time of possession can be ours. So we have these long, time-consuming drives. We can own the time of possession. We can own the clock, and that's how you win these games when you run the ball. You just keep it for 12 and 14 play drives and just kill that clock, and before you know it, you've got 10 minutes off the clock. Number two for the Bulldogs, no turnovers.
Yeah, the turnovers have been a little bit of a nemesis for the Bulldogs. Even in our homecoming game, we turned the ball over once. Our defense stood up, got it right back for us. But you never want to put yourself in those situations to have that momentum shift. And so hold on to the ball. If the Bulldogs can do that tonight, they could have a really fun night of football ahead of them. That's our Keys to the Game, sponsored by Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. All right, we're ready for kickoff, folks. This is Coleridge Titans versus the Moffat County Bulldogs.
There you go, another beautiful night here in the Valley, folks. We're here at Coleridge, and it is almost time to go. 7 o'clock on the nose. Here we go, Kip. There's a kickoff.
Back deep for the Bulldogs is Kincaid. He'll pick it up. Comes out to the 25, tries to go laterally. Not going to be there as two Titans come in and make short work of that. Ball's going to be at about the 22. Bulldogs will take possession.
Had some seepage there on our blocking scheme. We're going to take over right at the 20. And again, thank you for joining us here.
Titans come up, set up in the 44D. Bulldogs in their double wing. Keenan Hildebrand at quarterback, motion Lloyd. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Hildebrand on the fumbled snaps. Going to make something out of nothing. Gets about 4 on the play.
Boy, that is dangerous. We spoke earlier at our Keys to the Game, and one of them was create turnovers for Coleridge, and they almost did right off the bat, but it turns into a nice little draw play up the middle for a gain of 5.
Back in the double wing. Motion again to Lloyd. This time it's a pitch to Lloyd. Not much there as a swarm of defenders. Make short work of that. Maybe a couple. Going to bring up a long third down.
Right, our power running game there, Kip. We went to the short side of the field with the pitch. Not a lot of room to work with there. He just puts his head down and powers forward for a yard or two.
On the line for the Bulldogs, Hernandez, Perulis, Springer, Tuttle, and Kuhn. Bulldogs will spread it out this time, doubles formation. 2 wide each way, motion Hadley. Quarterback sneak up the middle, driving the legs, breaking tackles is Hildebrandt. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Oh, huge play right off the bat early in this game, Kip, as the motion and the pull of the direction there with Hadley going for what looked like it was going to be a sweep to the open side of the field, seemed to draw their linebackers and their line all that direction, and Keenan Hildebrandt just powers his way up the middle for a first down.
Bulldogs have been running Keenan a lot more the past few weeks. Does a great job. Big, strong kid, keeps his legs moving. And usually he's going to get a couple, Shane. I mean, it's hard to stop him. He's like a truck moving down the road.
Yeah, good luck stopping him for a yard or less.
Bulldogs will take it up the middle. Lloyd running hard. Nice gain for the Bulldogs.
There's that power running game. We were just pounding up the middle. We'll open up our outside running attack, and we had just been begging to see Keenan running up the middle a lot more and just running with the football in general. And these last couple of games, we have seen that out of our quarterback, Hildebrandt, and it just sets up everything else we do, Kip.
It does, and it sets up the option that we like to see so much, those counter plays out of that double wing, but it all starts with the inside. All right, Bulldogs will spread it out again. 2 receivers wide. Hildebrandt makes the call. It's going to be a sweep to Hadley. He's trying to get to the edge, cuts it up, maybe a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and a long 2.
But Coleridge did a really good job there. I saw that early on. I thought there was a lot of room for something to happen there. They hold us to just maybe a yard or 2, and it's going to bring up an early, important 3rd down and about 4.
Now you notice the camera view tonight, folks. More, not quite the height right now. We're not up in the crow's nest. They don't have one on their box, and so we're at the top of the stadium, and you're going to get a little different angle with the game tonight. Bulldogs will set it up in the I formation. Goes to Hadley. Looks to have enough for the first down, and the Bulldogs on the move.
Great job there. We talk about seeing your marks, knowing where the sticks are, and knowing where you need to get that first down. It was very obvious our boys knew where they needed to get there. They reached it, and they get a first down out of it.
Senior night tonight at Coleridge High School. Coleridge had a great introduction to all the senior players and cheerleaders. All the players got to talk a little bit about their parents and what was important to them, and it was pretty cool to see. One of the great things about high school football. Jet sweep to the near side. Smersina getting to the edge. He'll cut it up. He's got some room. One guy to beat. About a 20-25 gain for number 44, Eddie Smersina.
And there you go. We came at him with our thunder, and there's our lightning. We got speed to the outside. About a 20-yard gain here. Big play early in this game. And now we'll have 1st and 10, and we are on their 24. 28.
Gain all the way down to the 28-yard line. It'll be
Bulldogs looking over to Coach Gilly, getting a signal. He's sending it in. Fun to watch, man. He's got all these hand signals he's throwing out left and right, and the players got it. All right, double wing. This time it's motion Smersina. Looks like we got illegal motion on the Bulldogs, going to back us up 5. All right, after that penalty brings up 1st and 15. Bulldogs will go 2 wide again. Montoya wide away. Gerber wide to the near side. Motion this time is Hadley. Running the option. Give to the fullback. Maybe one. A swarm of defenders stop that play. You know, and Shane, we saw just a second ago when we had that illegal motion penalty, they were setting up that counter tray where they pull the guard and tackle, they fake one way, go back the other against the grain. That's been a big play for us all year. We'll see when they come back to that. That was the play that they were setting up, but didn't get a chance to run it because of the illegal motion penalty. So Bulldogs may be back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Brings up a long 2nd down. Hildebrandt looks to throw. He's got a man wide open, nobody on him. It's Mickey Klemper, the sophomore, and he'll walk it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Heck yeah, I think it's our senior, actually, Dylan Kincaid, I believe, 85.
Oh, 85, all right.
And you know what's great is earlier tonight, Kip, I was saying, hey, you know, one of the seniors that's doing a great job we haven't talked to this year was Dylan Kincaid, wide open, and comes wide open on the left side there. The only person covering him was, well, nobody.
Yeah.
And, you know, when people ask us, what do you do? We say, we run the ball. That's why he was so open, because they put so much effort into stopping the run.
And Bulldogs did exactly what we talked about what we needed to do. We said we want to run, we want to own that time of possession, and that's exactly what they did as they took over 4 minutes off the clock on that drive, and they end it with their first pass, a touchdown strike to Dylan Kincaid. You're watching Bulldog football. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. I want to say thanks to our sponsors, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life, Moffat County Proud supporters, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, and our patrons, Rocky Mountain Automotive and Mountain Air Spray. Back deep for the Titans is number 11, Brandon Kirsten, a senior, number 19, Jacob Morgan, a junior, and number 36, Jax Power, a sophomore.
Well, and kid, you had Keenan there running the ball effectively, and he drops a perfect pass in there for a touchdown.
Nice kick by Lloyd. Best kick of the year I've seen him. Puts it in the end zone. Haven't seen him do that yet this year. All right, at quarterback for the Titans, Jackson Sargent Jr. Tall kid, looks to be about 6'3" back there. They're going to spread it out in a twins pistol formation. Snaps on the ground. Goes to pick it up, but the knee's on the ground. And it's going to be a loss. Not the way the Titans wanted to start on offense. So the Titans start off in pistol formation, twins receivers, and fumble the snap, put themselves in a hole. This time they'll go gun. Two backs next to Sargent. One back in motion. Sargent calls out the signals. Low snap, but he picks it up. Looks to air it out. He's got a guy open. He's going to make the catch. That's Jacob Morgan, the junior. Nice grab.
It's Racina. That time got turned around, got beat off the ball, up the snap, and then I believe Ryan Zimmerman came in with a nice hit as he came up to help and give support. But great pass, dropped it right in the bucket there.
Yeah, about 35-yard reception for Jacob Morgan, the junior. And we knew this coming in. We know Jackson Sargent can spin it, man. He can put that ball up, does some great things. Coach Gilly wants a timeout. You are watching Bulldog football. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. All right, Titans take over near midfield. Staying in that pistol formation, strong to the right side, to the wide side. Ball's low again. Really right now, Shane, Titans are killing themselves.
Yeah, shooting themselves in the foot. Our best friend right now is their snapper, and we had Hayfie wearing 17 tonight, gets in there, and you know, it's like in the pros, I don't know, when his knee goes down, if you're the first guy to touch him, I don't know if you get credit for that, but if I'm doing keeping the stats, I'm giving him credit for a sack.
Right on, man, I like you. All right, Cole Ridge, last time they were in a hole in that first series, what'd they do? They aired it out. Got some good receivers and some nice speed. This time they run option, they'll fumble. Looks that Bulldogs have it.
Covered by Moffat County.
Hugo!
Gonna be covered. All right, Hugo with the fumble recovery. Not caused by the Bulldogs, just a missed handoff and exchanged by the running back and quarterback.
Heck yeah, you know, and the thing is, when those opportunities present themselves, get in there and take advantage of it, and we did. We were there quickly. Hugo Hernandez, who has played amazingly since becoming one of the starters on our defensive line a month ago, is in there to get a fumble recovery.
All right, Bulldogs ready to go on offense. Titans bring an extra guy up this time, run a 50 front. Got a play action pass, another guy wide open, Montoya not able to get there.
Yeah, that's one right there. Just give him a chance to catch it. He had pulled himself open, dropping it in, and I'm okay right now that we're throwing these passes.
Back to the ground game. 6:07 remaining in the first, 7-0 Bulldog lead.
We got 2nd and 10, 6:07 left in this first quarter again.
Bulldogs looking to ground and pound. Love that option, all that inside run game. Little counter back to Hadley, able to get a few on it. Going to bring up a long 3rd down.
Let's see what we draw up here.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 downs to get it, 4-down territory. Bulldogs will spread it out. Smersina in motion. Here comes the option. Keenan will keep, breaks a tackle, breaks another, carries a pile ahead, and we'll see where the spot is.
Hildebrand with the keeper.
Looks like it might be enough for a first. Hard to tell where we're at, folks, with the angle. And they're moving the chains. 1st down, Bulldog. Pushing it into the red zone. Here comes that counter to Smersina, and it's a huge hole. He's got a lot of room to run. He's going to bring it inside the 10. Smersina pops off about a 15, 20-yard run.
Keenan, being a magician with the ball fakes a beautiful sweep to Hadley, comes back inside to Smersina. Everybody was going right, and the ball comes left.
4:51 left in the first. First and goal. I formation Bulldogs, wing to the right. Straight up the middle, old ISO dived. Lloyd gets to about the 1.
Man, just power football at its finest right now. Well, now, who do you want to give the ball to score here? 2nd and 1.
All right, we'll see if, as you say, the moose is loose. We'll see if Keenan keeps it up the middle. See if they go back to low. Looks like they're going to bootleg it. Keenan just cuts it up, gets vertical, and he's in for the touchdown.
Hildebrand with the keeper.
And that's what you want to see. Hildebrand he looked outside for a second, and then he did exactly what he should have did. He got vertical, north-south, and just went, hey, all I got to do is make it to that goal line, and that's exactly what he did. 13-0 lead, extra point to come. Bulldogs lead.
Well, you saw there, too, they sold out defensively on the run up the middle, which you have to. You figure it's going to go to one of our big guys up the middle. 2nd extra point tonight.
Looks to be good, and it is. Bulldogs lead 14-0. You're watching Bulldog football. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. All right, Bulldogs will line up to kick off. Shane, really like how they're doing that. They get down in that, we called it the Oregon last week, down in that duck formation, and it seems to really be getting those kids to the line quick.
Heck yeah, the old quack attack right now, Kip, and here they come, and they are full of power. And once again, Brett topped the ball, almost missed that one.
Squib kick, picked up by Coleridge, going to give themselves decent field position just past the 35.
37-yard line.
All right, this time Coleridge says we're going to go under center for the first time.
Heck yeah.
And they got a bunch formation to the wide side. That's 3 receivers stacked up. Single receiver out here, Eddie on him on his own. We're going to get a legal procedure by Coleridge, and right now they're 1 for 1.
Yeah, they just got to clean up some things here in the backfield and get their snaps together. 1st down and 15.
Going to dive it up the middle this time. Nothing there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Klimper and Kincaid in there. Good job both on the tackle.
Great job at homecoming against Basalt. And and even when Basalt had a few opportunities, the defense just said, hey, we are not going to have any part of that after some turnovers, and they just shut them down. Scramble this time, and it's caught again in traffic. Nice catch by number 3, Cameron Chacon. Pulls it in. Great catch by the young man. All right. They'll step back in the pistol. We knew they were going to throw. They're 2 for 2. This time they'll give it. He's got some room to run. Big gain by the Titans.
Yeah, run right up the middle. And last week we saw that Basalt, their best plays ended up being when they attacked the middle of our defense.
Receivers open at times, and so that's what they're trying to do right now. This time they'll try to dive to the left side, and about 5 Bulldogs just say no way, and maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
3rd and a long 2.
Back under center goes the Titans. Jackson Sargent will keep it this time. He goes north and south, makes a couple guys miss. Nice run by Sargent, and he'll pick up a 1st down for the Titans. Back in the pistol. This time there's nothing there. Helmet's off, play's dead. As soon as your helmet comes off, high school football, the play is dead. Loss of about 6. So it brings up a long 2nd down for the Titans. Back in the twin split formation, single running back. Dive right up the middle.
And that's Cameron Chacon running up the middle, running hard for his team, but they had a lot of yards they need to get there, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 12 or 13 at least.
Spreading it out, single back to the side. Sets up, makes a pass, receiver open, that's the catch. Not going to be enough for a first, but it's going to put them in a lot better position and bring up a manageable 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Bulldogs lead 14-0. Sponsors, Shane, you know, I mean, without them, we wouldn't be able to be here tonight and wouldn't be able to make these things happen. Go Big Blue sponsors: Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life, Moffat County Proud supporters, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, and Duran and Pierce Contractors. An exciting first half for the Bulldogs. You're watching Bulldog football. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. All right, big play right now. 4th and 5 for the Titans, trying to keep this drive alive.
See what we do here, probably dial up a blitz here. They've been throwing like crazy.
Here we go. Goes to the outside. Has a receiver. Whoa, what a catch.
Wow.
4 for 4 for the Titans. I'll tell you, Brandon Kirsten, the senior, makes a catch, and the Titans, we just said it, 4 for 4 throwing the ball. Absolutely, and I mean, just like you said, good coverage, but when you put a ball in that kind of placement, there's not a lot you can do about it. I'm going to get a face mask on the Bulldogs.
So here you go. This is what they were hoping for on this drive. They really had to answer, and they're coming right back at us, and they're running some great plays, some really good calls from their coaches here, and this is going to probably be the big old 15-yard face mask.
Yeah. It's going to be 1st down, and ball's going to be on about the 12.
You see what happened on that 4th down play, Kip? We did send a blitz with Klimper, who came up the middle and forced their quarterback to roll right, and on the run, rolling right, scrambling, he hit that pass perfectly.
All right, back to 2 running backs in the gun.
1st down from the 12.
Low snap again, handed off. He's got the edge, nobody there.
Wow.
Good thing we had old 88, Mickey Klimper, come in at his outside linebacker position or inside. Not sure where he lined up on that play, but came in and made a touchdown saving tackle.
Yeah, heck yeah, that looked like that was going to score the instant we saw that room, and Klimper showed some great speed, closing speed there, and it sounds crazy, but to only give up, when he gave up 7 yards there was really something. I thought that guy was going to walk.
All right, Coleridge threatening. 2nd and short. They'll sprint pass it out. And almost picked off, maybe caught. We'll see what the call is. It's a catch. Wow, I tell you what, you gotta, right now, Coleridge receivers have, I'm telling you what, man, it's some kind of glue on their hands or something, man, because those boys ain't missing. Heads up play by the officials. Good job. All right, for the first time, we'll see Coleridge just go from the pro-I formation. 2 backs, they're gonna try to pound it ahead with an ISO right up the middle, and the Bulldogs don't give them much. We'll see where they spot it.
Chacon there up the middle.
Yeah, they got more than I thought they did. Hard angle from where we're at. Going to bring up a 4th and a long one. All right, 4th and 1. Big play for the Bulldogs. Got to watch that snap count. You don't want to jump off sides and give them a free 1st down. All right, here we go. Single back under center. And they go with the hard count, but it's going to backfire as the Titans jump off sides.
Heck yeah. Tighten them up. Here we go. 4th down.
See if the Bulldogs can dial up some kind of rush. Oh, ball's on the ground, throws up the fade. Looked like the receiver held up in his route, maybe thought the ball wasn't coming to him. And then you saw him accelerate, but it was too late at that point. So, a nice drive by the Titans ends in a little bit of disappointment as they're held just inside the 10. Bulldogs take over. They'll go 2 wide. Going to be a sweep to Hadley. Hadley cuts it up, and he's got some room, and nobody's going to catch him. Well, we'll see. We got one guy to beat. Oh, and he gets his ankles. Needed about one more step. Going to be a 40-yard gain for Shandon Hadley. Got caught by Brandon Kirsten. Brandon had a little bit of an angle on Hadley. Hadley gets into the open field. Not many guys are going to stay with him.
Oh, baby. Almost goes 91 yards for the touchdown. In track, some of the best competition we have in this league is from some of these Coleridge runners. I bet that's one of those guys because the angle there, we were holding our breath, and he still gains almost 50 yards.
Yeah, Coleridge High School, a great track program. Definitely have some fast kids. Sweep the other way to Smersina. He breaks the tackle, makes another guy miss. Little shake and bake, and he's up the sideline, and he might take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow. 2 plays from the 10. 90 yards in 2 plays, Bulldogs strike.
Boom, boom. How about that? We hit you left for 40, and we hit you right for 50. Eddie Smersina goes shake and bake, and we caught them not quite ready to. They had to run up to the ball to get set because they weren't ready out of their defense. We just hit them with that big play, and we hit them with our other fast back. And look at that, kid. That is 91 yards quicker than we could say. Woo! Wow. What a
That's
change.
the way you answer, you know, and it started down there with, you know, great drive by Coleridge and fumbled snap, jump off sides, legal procedure, and extra point's going to be no good, going to be 20-0 Bulldogs, but Bulldogs respond and come right back with 2 plays. So Shane, how important were those 2 plays in that score? What did that do to this game?
Well, my goodness, kid, you go from Coleridge is down there about to make it 14-7 if they get into the end zone, and 2 plays later, instead of 14-7, it's the 14-point swing, and we're up 20-0. My goodness, that was a swing of momentum of epic proportions.
Coleridge was able to bring it out to the 35 last time. There's another good kick by Lloyd. Fielded clean by the Titans. Takes it right up the middle, makes a cut to the edge, back to the middle. Good return, going to bring it out about to the 35.
That's possible, right? I'm not hallucinating. You ever once in a while, have you ever seen a mountain lion on that road?
And there we have, and folks were talking about tonight going back after the game. You always got to be aware this time of year of all the elk and animals on the road. And Shane was telling me about a mountain lion that he saw on the road the other day. So never know what you're going to see in Colorado. One of the great things about living in Northwest Colorado.
Heck yeah, folks. I mean, this is a beautiful area. And once the sun goes down, slow it down on that road going home, because you're going to see all kinds of deer, elk, mountain lion. You never know what. You might see a bear.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, Bulldogs give up 5 on that first down, but have all the momentum. 9 minutes left here in the first half. 2 running backs. Low snap again, every time. Is able to get it away, though. I tell you what, if they could get a good snap. I mean, what a great job that Jackson Sargent's doing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, right there you had Cameron Chacon again making many plays tonight. He's caught the ball whenever it's been in his zip code. And the quarterback can really throw that rocket ball well. When he gets the opportunity, he's putting it on the money.
All right, Bulldog D needs to come up big. Let's get a pick here, boys. You know they're going to air it out. Pistol formation. Number 36, Jax Power in the backfield.
Luckily, the whistle was blown.
So the Titans put themselves in a hole after that nice completion. Be 1st and 15, I formation, dive up the middle. Got a little bit of running room, gets it back to the original formation.
A real late flag comes in there.
Got a coach's box that runs down the sideline that all the players and coaches have to stand behind, and that's for the safety of them and for the referees so they have room to run.
But the next time there would be.
Yeah, so it is the warning there. And most teams have what you call a get-back guy, and it's exactly what it sounds like. He's the guy that tells everybody, get back, get back. And right now, he's on alert now.
Yeah, those type of penalties, I mean, they can cost you big in a close game. And it's something to learn, and make sure that you just stay back and give those referees the room that they need so that they can call a good game. Bunch formation, and guess what? Coleridge jumps again.
Again, you'll just pull your hair out here. And as a coach here, situations in the past, when I was doing this and you had trouble going on 2, I would go like on set or sometimes no sound, because you'd rather have the only guy who knows the snap count be your center.
They're going to call it. They're going to call it on the defense.
That's a tough call.
Yeah.
But you know, it is their hometown, so we'll let them have one here, and that's going to be a big play for them.
Yeah, but still. So that will scoot them a little bit closer. First one against the Bulldogs. Bunch formation near side, dive right up the middle. Nice run, going to be enough for the first down. That's number 36, Jax Power.
Right now, they're driving the ball well. We need to watch the ball. That time we had our middle linebacker get in there to finish up the tackle, but he was already down for the first down.
Yeah, Coleridge just having a hard time right now finishing, but they've had 3 possessions that they've moved the ball across the 50-yard line. And so they're threatening 3 times in a row, but just aren't able to finish right now. It's going to be a timeout. Coleridge. 1st and 10, Coleridge. Back in the pistol, Twins to the wide side. Good snap this time, has time to throw. He'll scramble, doesn't see anybody open. Big hit by Hildebrandt.
And just like we talked about, quarterback meet quarterback, but that time our quarterback won.
And you know what, that was one time a good snap, had time to throw. Good coverage by the Bulldogs, nobody to throw to. Takes the loss as the ball gets knocked out and goes out of bounds. 2nd and a bunch for the Titans. Pistol strong. Twins to the short side. Gonna dive it right up the middle. Big stick by Lloyd as he comes through on a blitz. Unblocked and makes a stick for about a 3-yard loss.
Wow, how about that, Coach? 2 plays in a row. 2 of the leaders of this team make incredible sticks, big hits, boom, boom, and just like that, their drive is at a 3rd and about 20.
Yeah. 3rd and about 19.
In your ears back, boys. This is where you go get him.
Gonna go a sweep to the wide side. Hugo Hernandez comes in and drops him for a 7-yard loss. Hugo, defensive tackle, blasts in there, makes a great play, and Titans are going to line up for their first punt of the game. Quick snap by the Titans, gets it away. Short punt, nice and high though. Oh, off of Lloyd's chest. Bounces off of Lloyd's chest and looks to be recovered by the Titans. That's what the Titans needed. Bulldogs need to step it up right now. See a little more pep in the step of those Coleridge Titans. Excited after the turnover. Pistol strong, Twins to the near side. Gonna give it right up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. Busts ahead for about 6, maybe 7.
So we had Keenan in there on the tackle, and we also had Caden Hayfie. So right now, this is where we talked for Coleridge tonight. They needed to get some turnovers. They just did. This is where our defense, when things and adversity hits you, you've got to respond, and this right now is that moment.
Titans will line up in their I formation after the timeout by Coach Gilly. Quick give to the fullback. Busts ahead for a few. Going to bring up a 3rd and short. Front 4 for the Bulldogs, been doing a great job. Stelios Peroulis, Hugo Hernandez, Brady Springer, and Caden Hayfie anchoring that defense on the D-line. Titans will spread it out. Quarterback sneak, looks to have enough for the first, and they keep the drive going for it right now. Try to keep that momentum on your side, make something good happen. Bulldogs need to step up big, maybe get a big interception. They're going to run it. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So Chacon was able to get a couple on that. 2nd and 8. We'll see what they do. Had 3 different kids catch the ball. They'll give it. Nice run. See if they come back with that quarterback sneak again. Worked well for them on the last first down. I formation. They like to give it to Cameron Chacon. He's the tailback. This time it goes to the fullback, and a great push by the Titans. He's got more than enough for a first down. Going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Titans. See what the Titans dial up. Going to give it to Chacon. Makes a nice cut against the grain, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Big hole there. Chacon dived right, saw a big hole, cut against the grain, and got himself in. Nice run by Chacon. Yeah, great drive by the Titans. Got to hand it to them. And you know, they've really opened up their run by the pass. They're completing passes. It's making us have to stay in coverage, have to respect the pass, and then they hit us with the run. So good play calling by their coaching. And extra point's going to be blocked, going to stay 20-6. But now can Moffat County answer in 2:33? We know they can with our high-powered offense. We'll see if the Titans can dial something up to try to slow down this locomotive that the Bulldogs have shown tonight on offense. Almost, well, probably 200 yards rushing here, and we're not even through with the first half. Bulldogs will look to receive. Going to be fielded at the 20 by Kincaid. Doesn't waste any time, busts it right up the middle, makes the guy miss. Nice return, brings it almost out to the 40.
So here we go, here's the situation. 2:26 left till halftime. Bulldogs lead 20-6.
Great place to be. Have a beautiful night here at Coleridge High School. No wind, totally calm. Field sits right next to the interstate, got all the cars driving by. Keenan Hildebrand underneath. Sweep to Smersina. He's got the edge. He's got some room to run. It's going to be a first down and a gain of about 14.
Nice moves, and now the clock will stop.
And Coleridge so far hasn't had an answer for it. Looks to pass now. Got some guys running. Hildebrand will put it up. Way out of bounds. Just throws it away. Smart decision by Hildebrand.
All right, second down and 10, Kip.
Bulldogs bring I'm not sure on the number here, wide, but we'll run option. Pitches it to Hadley. Nice play by number 12 by Coleridge. That's Caleb Maynard. All right, 3rd and 7 for the Dogs. Just inside the 50. Jet sweeps Mersina. Gets to the edge again, and he's got a bunch of room.
He
might go all the way. He's to the 20, he's to the 10, he's to the 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Wow, how big and how quick is that? Just like a lightning strike, we are down the field for another touchdown to really stop that momentum that they were starting to build.
Speed, Eddie and Shandon. I mean, both guys, state tracksters. They both have speed, and they're just getting better as the year goes on. Bulldogs will go for 2. So with the procedure penalty, Bulldogs will elect to go for 1. Booming high kick by Lloyd. No good as it sails wide.
Well, we just have the bad angles sometimes on those. They look like they're good. They're just going left here, so tilt that wedge a little bit to the right here. 26-6 now, Kip, with 1:18 left in the first half. And boy, did we ever answer in a hurry. We were worried about running out of time, and now there's 1:18 left. We have a chance to hold them and maybe get the ball back again.
Brett Lloyd back to kick. Brett had some leg on it tonight. Needs to develop that consistency. Working on it. Love that first kickoff he put in the end zone. Another nice kick by Lloyd.
Yes, Kip, a lot of things coming together tonight as they're running up the middle. Number 19, great job, the first man down there. And that's number 30, a little Perulis.
So with just 1:12 left in the first half, Bulldogs will drop 3 deep, cover 3 zone, little prevent defense. Quick throw underneath as they were trying to bring number 85 across. Stops the clock. And Bulldogs will stay back in the prevent. Good time for one of them linemen to think, I'm going to get a sack. And they'll run it right up the middle. Gets a few on that. Keeps that clock running for the Titans. All right, we'll see what the Titans dial up here on 3rd and 7 with under a minute left in the half. Back to pass. Looks to set up a screen, but nobody's there. Throws it down, broken up by Gerbers. He comes in, almost pulls off the pick. Looked like they were setting up a screen, but well covered by the Bulldogs. Titans will line up to punt. Back again is Kincaid and Lloyd. Last punt was muffed by Lloyd. I know he'll want to get another chance at it.
Yeah, but
it's
you get
really
that horse.
Short punt this time. All right. See what the Bulldogs pull out of the hat. 26-6. 40.6 seconds left. There comes the reverse. Shane called it. Shane said, I bet they run the reverse, and you're right on, Shane. And it goes for about 13.
The only difference I had there, I thought though they would bring it our way. For seeing a first gift to Hadley coming to the wide side of the field, but good call there in this situation.
So Bulldogs trying to make something happen here at the end of the first half. You know, even maybe a long field goal, Shane. We saw Lloyd connect on a long one the other day. Bulldog open, Hadley. Don't have to worry about the field goals. Hadley open. Nice pass by Hildebrand. Great throw one of his first long completions of the year. Looks like we got a little cramp by Hadley. Hopefully it's a cramp, not his ankle over there. But a great catch by Hadley. Great job running that ball down and brings it to a 1st and goal with 18 seconds left.
A beautiful. How about that, Kip? Longest pass completion of the year. And hey, everybody knows this. That's my son. I saw him out there and he's got the injury there. Thank God he's okay and off the field. And we've got 1st and goal from the 9.
17 seconds running clock. Clock's running. Motion Bulldogs. Sweep to Lloyd. He'll pound it ahead, and he's into the end zone for another touchdown for the Bulldogs. You know what, Shane? I like the call with the pass, but I love the pass by Hildebrand. Best pass I've seen him throw all year, man. Nice touch on the ball, good spin, nice tight spiral, and laid it in there.
And now they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here.
They go right back to Lloyd, but this time nothing there. And it's going to be 32-6. Bulldogs will ready to kick. Good tackles here. Break down, make good tackles here. Don't give up a big play and give any momentum to the Titans right now. Line drive kick. Fielded clean by the Titans. Quick run up the middle. Breaks it to the outside. Got a little bit of room, and he's ran down by the Bulldogs. Looks like a fumble on the play. And ball was loose. Waiting for a signal by the ref. And Bulldogs ball.
Oh my goodness, nightmare
with
scenario.
One
fumble on the play and
1.1, go for it. Put it up.
1.1 seconds left, 32-6.
And Hadley is back in the game. Good
and Bulldogs have the ball on the 30.
Time for one more play.
I think we know right now there is no right or wrong answer in this situation. You're up 26. It's not.
No, it's first half. Yeah, you can take a shot at the end zone. We'll see what happens. They're gonna. Nobody out there though. No, he looked to pass. Oh, went back to Gerber on the other side, maybe setting up a screen over there on that side, looks like. Bulldogs with a great first half. They lead 32-6. You're watching Bulldog football. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. We're back with the second half. Lloyd ready to kick off. Line drive kick fielded by the Titans. They'll bring it up with that wedge return. Gonna be caught by Mikey Bingham there, 25. Ball's knocked out, but recovered by the Titans.
Gosh, great job, Mikey Bingham, getting down there, coming off last week where he competed in the state golf tournament, hanging up the golf clubs, putting on the football cleats, making a tackle here. And boy, we've caused a lot of fumbles tonight, and we didn't come up with that one, but great job stripping the ball.
Bringing you tonight's game, Go Big Blue sponsors, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life. Moffat County Proud supporters, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, and our patrons, Rocky Mountain Automotive and Mountain Air Spray. Coleridge right back in the gun. Give up the middle. Able to bust it ahead for about 3. So after that short gain, it'll bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Titans. Titans had a lot of success in that first half, Shane, throwing the ball.
Heck yeah, and I expect nothing less this second half. We'll see what happens here.
Quick give up the middle. Nice push by the Titan line. In at linebacker, I see number 87 for the Bulldogs. That is Ryan Zimmerman up close.
Going fighting hard up to the 40.
Gets close.
Like he should have, and he does.
Did you see that? I mean, on the exchange between the quarterback and the running back, Kip, there was a violent collision.
So the Titans start off the second half with 3 running plays. Titans have moved the ball really pretty well the entire game. They've been over the 50 every time but once. Only punted once in the first half.
And again with the run started to the middle, moved its way to the outside, and
the big quarterback Jackson Sargent, number 7 for the Titans. After the game, saw him talking to the trainers and stuff. Anyways, I don't see him on the sideline right now, and hopefully he is okay. Great young athlete. And yep, just down there with no shoulder pads. And he's out for the game. I hope he's okay. And the number 9 is in at quarterback. We don't have a name, not on the roster. Explains why the Titans were running the ball.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Coach, I wasn't sure what was going on, but that young man, the quarterback for Coleridge, was very emotional. Now, though, they've brought in this new quarterback. We don't even have a name, and he's driving us down the field.
Yeah, two first downs for Coleridge, and they're just ground and pound right now. That's going to be a quick give to the fullback, good for about 1. Yeah, and running it well. Now they'll step it back in the pistol with 2 backs, 1 to the wide side. Toss sweep. Drives ahead for a few.
So we have 8 minutes, 10 seconds left in this second half. Bulldogs up 32-6 right now. 3rd down and 7 from their own 46 or our 46.
So every possession but 1, Coleridge has busted it across midfield.
And they had 2 where they were in the red zone and didn't come away with points.
So little confusion in the backfield. But they get it figured out. Bunch formation wide side, toss sweep up the middle, and not even close. Maybe to the back of back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs, it's a turnover on. All right, we'll see if the Bulldogs can start where they left off. A lot of big plays on the offense tonight. Give it right up the middle to Lloyd, and maybe a yard. For the comfortable lead. To the near side is Gerber out wide, number 3. Slant across the middle, incomplete. Looked like he had a streaking Hadley down the middle. It was going to be open, didn't seem. Same formation. Goes to Hadley. Gets the edge, runs hard. It's going to pick up about 8 to 9. And going to bring up a 4th and short.
Right now, Coleridge can feel good about what they did there. They stopped our high-powered offense.
Brett Lloyd back to punt. Good snap by Kuhn. Gets it off. Nice high punt. Moves him back. Filled it at about the 10. And down there is 87.
And I'll tell you what.
Is that Zimmerman? That is Ryan Zimmerman down there with great coverage. Good tackle, Ryan Zimmerman. Coleridge will come out pro eye. Little muff on the snap. Not much there, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Back in the pistol, Coleridge. Ball's on the ground. Saw that a few times tonight. Low, hit him in the ankles.
Boy, oh boy, you know, it just over and over they've had problems with that shotgun snap, and this young man who's new at the quarterback wasn't ready for that low snap. The other quarterback started getting used to it and really having his knees bent, hands just barely above the ground, and that's been one of our best friends is that long snap tonight.
See if they do on this 3rd and long. And they won't. They'll just keep it on the ground. Decent gain, but not near enough for the 1st, and Coleridge will line up the punt. All right, let's see what Kincaid and Lloyd can do with the punt. Ooh, kind of muff punt, but going to get a favorable roll for the Titans. Going to come out to about the 45. Bulldog offense
we really do need some
in
help.
good field position.
Very
seen them run a few different plays. Working on some stuff. Counter, broken play. It's going to result in a sack on Hildebrandt.
Kind of panicked, so good job to just eat it there.
Jet sweep to Smersina. Quick whistle. And we're going to have a legal motion, Bulldogs.
Hey, we're back. So far, the Bulldogs have looked discombobulated here in the second half, Kip, but here we go.
And you called it. Discombobulated right there, and we get about a 1-yard gain on a discombobulated play.
Yes, sir.
Not clicking right now. And yeah, you might be trying some new stuff, a little couple wrinkles here and there, but you still want to click. You still want to be smooth. You want to make some things happen.
Oh,
and speak of the devil,
Kip. There we
Shannon
go.
Hadley's going to bust it.
Go! Oh, no way!
Nice, 50-yard touchdown. Shandon Hadley busts it. That's going to be well over 100 yards for him. Push it to over 300 yards rushing. on the ground for the Dogs tonight.
And you know what, Kip? That was not discombobulated.
No, and you know what they did? They went right back to the bread and butter. They went right back to what they do well. They hit the edge. They hit it with their speed. Shandon Hadley cuts it up, makes the turn, and no one's going to catch him. 50-yard touchdown run, Shandon Hadley. Yeah, and we may have a couple pushing 200, so it's going to be close. Don't have the official stat book up here, but they are definitely adding up quick. That kicks up, and it's good. Lloyd will split the uprights on that one. 39-6, Bulldogs lead, 2:26. So, Shane, I think the cramp that Shandon had earlier is gone, because he definitely wasn't cramping up on that, man. He was cranking it. And, I mean, man, he put on the afterburners, and a nice touchdown by Shandon.
Yeah, beautiful. Whoever came out and worked his leg out, worked that cramp out, give him a bonus this week, because, tell you what, that was beautiful. And now we're kicking off with the same kicker and a nice kick.
Coleridge, always with that wedge return, will bring it up the middle. Got a little room this time. Going to bring it out to about the 30. Coleridge back in that pistol formation. And it's a give. Tries to get to the edge. Connor Scranton flying up, making a big stick.
Great job. I was just getting ready to say, I see number 11 now in there at the position where we normally have Spursina. He dissected that play perfectly, got through his block, came back and made a great tackle for a loss on the first play in at that right corner position.
Yeah, Connor plays a lot of safety for the Bulldogs. Got him over at corner right now.
So we also have number 51, and on my list I have that as Cale Scranton. Is that correct? He's in there now.
Got a lot of subs in now for the Dogs. Chacon tries to get outside. Bulldogs doing a great job. Bunch formation for the Titans. 3rd and long. Toss sweep. Gets to the edge. Connor Scranton strings it out. Nice. 2 other Bulldogs come flying in. Mickey Klimper and Bingham come in and finish him off for a short gain.
Yeah, good job by Scranton there pushing it outside. The sideline is your friend, as they say. And then we had Klimper with a nice hit as he was chasing his man out of it.
Titans line up to punt. Back deep for the Bulldogs, this time 1 returner. That'll be Zimmerman. And gets away from it. Lets it bounce. Ends up being a nice punt for the Titans. Going to be about a 45-yard punt with no return. So a bunch of new Bulldogs in after the timeout. Got an entire new offense. Gonna have
that's Paschetti right there, Havey, in and hard up the middle.
Yeah. Paschetti. So at the end of 3, Bulldogs lead 39-6.
And we've got a bunch of our future stars in there right now. Kip will still you as soon as we run this play. And we've got number 30 running hard up the middle as he gets hit by a swarm of Coleridge defenders.
That's Elias Peroulis. Gets maybe a yard or 2. All right, Bulldogs, 3rd and 6. Ball's on the ground. Didn't ever really get it. Just kind of bobbled from the snap and picked up by the Titans. Well, see what Coleridge does. They got an opportunity here, 4 down territory. Chacon will take it. He's got some room. Busts a tackle. He's inside the 10. Going to bring up 1st and goal for the Titans. Oh, man. What a run by Chacon. That kid's ran hard all night. Well, we'll see what the Titans do on 1st and goal. And it's right back to the ground game. Cuts it up the middle. Gets about half of it. Let's get a stop here. Let's see if we can get a goal line stand. As it is 2nd and 4. And we're going to get it. Nice play there by 51. That's Cale Scranton in on the play, freshman.
Nice.
In the backfield.
Boy,
going to be a loss.
Met him in the backfield for a big loss, and he just ripped him backwards over his back and put him down on the ground hard, getting some playing time and making the most of it.
3rd down, I formation pro. Quick give to the fullback, and it's
Frankie Masterson.
Frankie Masterson, the sophomore, making
Masterson.
saying nothing's going by me.
You know, if you ever have one of those nights where you're heading out on the back porch and you walk right into the door that's shut, you know, the glass door, that's what that looked like. Just bam, you stopped. What we got here, fourth down.
Little bobble on the snap. Looks like he's going to find the end zone. Bobbled snap, but able to pick it up and give it to Matt Jensen. Sophomore from Coleridge, puts it in, moves the Titans to 12. Extra point attempt. Oh, high snap, able to get pulled down. Looked like we got some fingers just on that ball, just barely, enough to knock it down. No good, 39-12, Bulldogs lead. Want to say thanks to our sponsors, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life. Moffat County proud supporters, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, and Duran and Pierce. That kickoff will roll into the end zone, and Bulldogs will take over at the 20. Coleridge with a bunch of subs in as well now. 9 minutes remaining in this final quarter. Montoya back to pass. He'll air it out wide open. Paschetti, you can't pull it in. Bulldogs, 2 wideouts. Quick give up the middle. And I believe that was Elias. No, it wasn't Elias. That was Mikey Bingham. Isaac Montoya underneath. Barking out the signals. Motion Perulis. Give to Elias Perulis. Spins off. It's going to be close. Looks to have enough for the first down. So, first down, Bulldogs. Ball on the 32. Elias will take it again. He's got some room on the corner. He's out to the 50. He's to the 50, 45, 40. Going to get shoved out of bounds. But that's after about a 25, 30-yard gain. Nice run, got to the edge. Bulldogs have been doing it all night. When they get to the edge, they get big. So holdings from the spot of the foul. That'll bring up 1st and 12. Holding was downfield a little ways. Bulldogs will spread it out again. 2 wide. This time the gives to Paschetti. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there. Going to bring up a long second down. All right, Isaac Montoya. Trying to get something going here in 2nd and long. Blitz by the Titans. Elias makes a guy miss. Gets about 6 on the play. Continue to set themselves up for a league championship if they continue winning, and a home playoff game. Pass to the flat to Bingham. He's going to have enough for the first down. Little bootleg, tossed it out to Mikey Bingham, makes the catch, and the Bulldogs will move the chains.
Nice.
Yep, Bulldogs have 2 receivers wide. One's uncovered right now. Now Coleridge will move a guy out. Quick hitter up the middle to Bingham. He'll bulldoze his way ahead for about. And Bulldogs with 2nd and a long 5. A lot of the subs in right now for the Dogs and moving the ball well. Let's keep it up. Elias trying to get to the outside, makes a nice cut north and south, carries a couple defenders with him, and going to be enough for the first down and about a 13-yard gain. Shipman, big tackle for the Bulldogs, sophomore. Shane does not look like a sophomore.
No, the future of our line right there. You know, we're going to have a couple guys coming back next year for this line, and right now we are just chugging down this field, running right at them. Every time I speak too soon, you have number 5 for Coleridge do a great job. Matt Jensen gets in there, stands us up, makes a good tackle.
Brings up 2nd and long after the nice defensive stop by the Titans. Bingham in at fullback. Motion. Looks to pass. Just going to have to wrap it up and take the sack.
Whoa.
Nothing you can do on.
And so, Kip, right now, what page do you go to in your playbook for 3rd and 25?
Yeah, he's aired out, man. Hey, run that jet sweep again. That's worked all day for the Bulldogs as well. So they'll try to get it to the edge. Not going to happen. Back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 4th and Craig.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we'll be headed that way in a minute here, folks. So far, great game, though, for this group. This drive has done a great job of eating up clock with these young future stars.
Bulldogs line up to punt. 1:41 left in the game. 39-12, Bulldogs played a really solid game this evening. Ooh, partially blocked, and then fielded by the Titans. Low snap picked up by the Titans. Just has to run it out of bounds. Dive to the edge. Got some running room. Pushes his way ahead. Enough for the first down. Another 1st and 10 for the Titans. Had their share of opportunities on the side, on the Bulldogs end of the field. It's going to be Brett Lloyd in for the tackle for pro formation. Quick give to the fullback, and Lloyd in there again, trying to strip the ball away, but forward motion is called. Back in the shotgun. 3rd and long. Going to put it up this time. Ball batted down. Looks like we're going to have a holding or maybe roughing the pass. 1st and 10 after the penalty. And ball's on the ground. All right, here we go. It's going to be the final play of the game. Titans on the 20. It's going to be a run right up the middle, no gain, and that's how we'll end it.
Your final score.
Final score, Bulldogs 39, Titans 12. Want to say thanks to our Go Big Blue sponsors for bringing you tonight's game. Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life. Moffat County Proud supporters, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, and our patrons, Rocky Mountain Auto and Mountain Air Spray. I'm here with Dylan Kincaid, wide receiver return man for the Bulldogs. Had a big game tonight, Dylan. Had some great returns and a touchdown pass. Tell us about that.
Well, it went great. We had an 8 route for the touchdown. The cornerback blitzed and just to leave me wide open right there to take the dump off right into the end zone. I mean, we played great tonight, and I really had fun.
Great job, Dylan Kincaid, and a big win for the Bulldogs. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here with Coach Gilly tonight. Great game tonight, Coach. Coming in now, you're going to be 5-2 in the league. The game plan tonight, it looked as though it was to work on some things, but what we do best, pound the rock.
Yeah, our kids, I'm proud of them. We thought that they were a little bit bigger and stronger up front, but our kids are coming on, and we're peaking at the right time. Couldn't be prouder of them. And I'm really proud of our defense. This is a 3rd straight game that really, outside of a muff punt, we really haven't given anything away. So I'm really proud of our kids. They deserve this one.
Well, yeah, I think we definitely, you proved a point if that's what you were looking to do here, Coach. It's been a while since we had a couple running backs both get well up over 100 yards rushing, and our line did a great job. Tell us a little bit about our running backs and then our line tonight.
Well, Shannon and Eddie, of course, right and left there, that we call that play power, where we just basically dupe an end and the fullback jays the end, and it's a play that you all know. You run it in an I offense, you run it in the spread offense. It's just a matter of getting an end out of position. It's a play that we ran in Little League when we were little kids, and then we want to dupe him out and run that gap, get one-on-one against the safety, and then speed takes over. So that's all it is. And we were fortunate enough to run it to the left and then run it to the right and end up in the end zone. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, Coach, we've got 2 home games now left, looking really good in the big picture now. Hopefully we can get our home field crowd out these next 2 weeks. Tell us, I know you never get much time to celebrate in football, right? I'm already asking about next week. You just won this game. But tell us a little bit about Aspen coming in next week, and then we'll let you get to your kids.
Well, Aspen's a big, strong team up front that overpowered us last year, and I didn't do a good job preparing us. And so we need to prepare for that, and that starts tomorrow. And so hopefully, we can be blessed and get by those 2 teams. And then hopefully, you never know with Chas to get a home game. As you all know, that was our goal going into this year. So.
Well, I love our chances. Thank you for taking the time to stand out here with us, Coach, and do an interview. Great job tonight, and get into your team. We're here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
Well, Good victory for the Bulldogs tonight, Shane. What are your thoughts?
Well, I love seeing what we're doing right now. We've said it many times, but we're peaking at the most important time. Great victory tonight. We ran the heck out of the ball, did some passes that looked real good too, which we had not done in the past. We've got 2 huge home games remaining, and I like our chances, Kip.
Yeah, just won the battle in the trenches tonight. The line, outstanding job. All the boys up front, and they really set the tone for those running backs. And then the running backs jumped on it and then made moves second level and got big yards. Eddie Smersina, Shannon Hadley, both with well over 100 yards today. They better be saying thanks to that O-line.
Oh, heck yeah. And you always do. At that age, if you can buy them dinner, and the pros, they buy them gold watches, but always thank your line. Hey, and I want to tell you again, thank you for watching here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Get out and support our team at home, and then go home and watch it on our station. And we love doing this for you folks. Thank you.
All right. You've been watching Moffat County football on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. It's the Go Big Blue Network.